On behalf of the majority of men here in these United States and these 7 continents, ma'am, you have lost your everlasting mind.
Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button.
What's up, folks? Your girl just gave a nice little list about what is required to date her. Yes, we're talking about Tiffany Haddish, the comedian who is not really all that funny, but she does okay. Do you think she's funny? Side note. Let me know in the comments. Anyway, let's hear what she has to say. Roll the footage.
Tiffany Haddish questionnaire. Who is your celebrity crush? You say whoever likes me. Now, Tiffany, which one of y'all? You don't give me like pick me.
No, well, first he gotta like me.
Okay, and then you decide.
Then I gotta find out what's his credit score. It gotta be over 700. Do he got an EIN number? He gotta have that. Then he gotta have employees, at least 5 of them, because then I need to interview those employees and find out what kind of leader he is. Because once a man get inside you, he think he own you, like he leading you.
Like you have a system.
Oh yeah, I got a whole system. Because men be trying to be inside of me, and much like I need to know you got a good credit score because that's your grown-up report card, right? And how responsible you are with your money is how responsible you're gonna be with my heart. And I cannot let no man just frivolously spend my heart no more. I only got so much heart left. After that, I'm gonna be an evil ass motherfucking saber-toothed tiger. I'm gonna rip your motherfucking soul out your body. You hurt my heart. You understand what I'm saying?
I do, actually.
I'm not playing. I almost want to go on YouTube and learn witchcraft so I can just yank a man's heart out his fucking chest if you play with mine. And just like a bank, if a bank won't give you a loan or finance you to start a business or buy a home, why would I loan you my body?
Tiffany had
the fool. Why I gotta be the fool?
Ma'am, let's address a couple things. First, why aren't you married? Where's your ring at 45? If your system was so good, why are you on this camera giving out all of these requests and demands? You are 45 years old, according to Google. So 45 years on this planet, and your metric system has yet to yield you the guy that you are asking for, right? Now, the comment section has pretty much spoken, and I'm just going to add on to it. There's nothing wrong with having preferences. But if your preferences have kept you in the hookup culture, where all you're really doing is casually sleeping around, but nobody is taking you serious, why is that? Let's ask the real deep questions. Why hasn't any of those sexual encounters led you down the aisle? Why are you single? Do you have a home? Do you have the money? You're independent, right? You don't need a man, right? Isn't that the rhetoric that I hear consistently from women like you? Notice she said celebrity. What celebrity wants her? What whoever likes her. If that was your attempt at a joke, it's not funny. Sound desperate. At 45, you should have already been married. Now everybody's timing is different. I honestly believe most of us would have been married already and we missed our opportunities. We fucked up. We stepped out of our ordinance and our path and took other side quests along the way and we delayed it. I truly believe that. I believe that you missed out on a good guy at least 20 times. I'm just giving a fair number. Could have been less, but you've definitely had people who wanted to take you up on your offer and you didn't want them, or you looked at them for the wrong things and it backfired on you. Good credit score, you telling me that a good credit score determines whether or not a person is responsible? A person can be Mr. Rogers with a horrible credit score. They just had a different fortune of luck. In fact, the whole credit score barometer that determines if a citizen is a fully functional adult is absolutely diabolical. I don't even like the concept of that, because just because your number is 600 or 300 does not mean that you ain't a hard worker or a good human being. I think that shit is a scam in itself. I might have to spend back on that one. That does not mean that the guy is going to be what you need him to be. At 45, you telling me that in order for him to prove that he's a leader, he has to make a certain type of money? He has to have an EIN. He has to have 20 employees, and then you have to go cross-reference them to make sure that he what? Your choice. That's cool. Shut the fuck up when the men want to do the same thing about your body count and how many people you had sex with and how many penises you gobbled up. Have the same energy for that. Let's go over here real quick to this comment section. I just want to read this one specific one. Soheem Perry says, the issue I continue to have is Tiffany Haddish is a black woman in her 50s. She's 45. That is about 2 decades past her prime. What the F do you mean dating requirements? What don't y'all get? You not in the position to call the shots no more. That's why y'all stay single. Tiffany Haddish actually.
That is questionnaire. Who is your celebrity?
Tiffany Haddish is just like Vivica Fox. When you were young, when you wanted to just be rambunctious and out here doing whatever you wanted to do, you weren't thinking about locking or settling down. You wanted as much dick as you could get. You just wanted to be explorational. And that's what you did. You utilized your youth for what you could. And that, or the type of guy that you've always been accustomed to, which is the same one that you're asking for now, did the same things to you when you were younger. You think that things changed because you're older, but they don't. Them same guys that you're asking about now are the same guys that you were sleeping with them then. Nothing changed. Them guys don't take women like you serious for a number of reasons. The fact that you are at the age that you are and have no husband tells me more about you than it does them. As much as you want to say that you're just too picky and people couldn't match you or meet you with, stop it. Y'all always say that bullshit to cope with the fact that something about you is unappealing to the guy that you want, and that's why nobody wants to settle with you. But I digress. Good luck with that. I'm sure you'll find it.
Welcome aboard the flight. This is pilot Pusha talking. We going back to Memphis and coming straight from New Orleans. The estimated time of arrival is about an hour, and I can turn your ghost if you try and play with my power. So when you look up and see the sun flashing, stay in your seat. If the flight attendant say you making trouble, then we got beef. The turbulence might get rocky. You better not spill your food. This is getting plain if you get it.